Hello, I'm Stumpy. In this video, hopefully it's not going to be too long, I'm going to show you me different lifts I've made. This is the Opera House in Tomb Raider 2 that I've made in Minecraft. And I've made the lift for it, but I've made three different versions. The first one I made 9 years ago. No, maybe not 9 years ago. Maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. I made Tomb Raider 1 about 9 years ago. Well, 5 or 6 years ago when I made this level, first of all, I made a lift. I'm going to show you that now. It was awful. It was terrible. And I've been talking to another YouTuber, Rallo Dismovo. Sorry if I butchered your name. And we were talking about our lift. She had made one for her Tomb Raider Vegas level. And I was saying about mine, but mine's horrible and juttery. And today I've spent all day trying to make the best lift I can that works exactly like in Tomb Raider. You can go up, you can go down, or you can send the lift up and you can send the lift down. So I'm going to show you all three versions of my lift. And this is the very first lift I ever made. I hope it still works because, but we'll find out. A lot of the mechanisms don't work now because it's been updated, and this is from like 6 years ago. So this is my first effort at a lift. Now in Tomb Raider, you press the button, you walk into the lift, you can go down, go up, just send the lift on its own. But this is my very first effort. This is awful. Throw that in, or at least that's worked. And then, as you see, it's just a wall of gravel. You press the button and the gravel just falls, and that is it. There's no going up, there's no going down, it's just gravel that falls. And if I go down here, you can see that's it. It's no lift at all. And if you press this, it says here, moves elevator down to lower basement. All it does is move the gravel again down through the water into the basement. And that was my first effort at the lift. It's embarrassing, I know. But at this time, I didn't even know how to use structure blocks or command blocks. I've only learned how to use them in the last couple of years. And this is why my lift is so abysmal. But now I'm going to show you my second attempt at a lift. So this is what was my new elevator, but now it's my second old elevator because I've got a newer elevator. But you'll see what the difference is. This is a bit jerky going down, a bit horrible. Now, press the button here. Go down. You haven't got no noise. I had a hole in the roof as well because I couldn't get the thing to come. If you drop down, the gates don't work. As you see, the gates don't do anything. Now if I go into it, that's it. That's very, very dodgy. And going up, you couldn't even go up. You can't even get to it to go up. So there was no going up in the lift. Even if I try and run, I couldn't make you go up in the lift. So that was me new old lift. And as I say, these gates don't work because when you do that, in my next one, these gates shut to stop you getting caught underneath the lift. And there's no hole in my next one. But you'll see that now. So here is my brand new. Doesn't look much different to my last one, but I've just made this today because I wasn't happy with the last one, and I definitely wasn't happy with the first one. But so nothing happens. We can't do anything. Just like the others. Throw our key in. Opens the gate and the button starts working, so we can lift goes down. So that's how you can get to the secret. And as you see, it's already miles different from the first one, but quite similar to the second one. Now, we can pull it back up, and we can just send it back down again. We just keep doing that all day. But the difference here now is as it takes us down, it's a lot smoother than the last one. So if we press the button and walk in, we stand inside and we get taken down nice and smooth. Press the button and send it back up. And that's how we get into another area where we need a part for a machine or a mechanism. Again, it puts that there so you don't get trapped. It shuts the gate. Again, if we just smoothly takes us up and lets us out. So it's a lot smoother than the last one, but I've sorted out, well, I have cheated. I've cheated on it because what happens is I used to animate the whole lift going up and down, but what I've done now is if, say, you start off at the ground level, you get into the lift and it fixes it in that position. And what you can't see is you can't see the floor and you can't see the ceiling. So I had to lift it. I have to lift it up one at a time. So you were jerking going down as you went down the elevator or going up. It was very jerky. So what I do is once you're in the elevator, I turn it while you can't see the floor or the ceiling. I turn it into this long, tall elevator, and you don't see it happening because you can only see the two walls either side. And then I slowly just teleport you up, smoothly teleport you up, and then when you reach this position, I structure block it back to this one with a floor in, and you don't see that happening either. And so when you can move, and you eventually can move, you've got a floor below you. And the same with going down. If you're going down, you start off like this. It takes the floor away from you. You can't see that there's no floor there, but that's what is really there. And then you teleport down, and then a structure block in the rail lift with a floor and a ceiling, which is this one here. And you structure block in the lift with a floor and a ceiling in. So when you're coming out and you look around, it's got a floor. So a cheat. It's a cheat. But I'll show you that now. You can see it if you're in third person. I'm going to have to try and lock a person into first person. If we do it like this, you see the floor's disappeared. There's no floor, there's no ceiling. And the ceiling's come back once you reach the bottom. So in third person, you can see me cheat. But in first person, the ceiling's disappeared. Now you see the floor appear, and the floor appears. It still looks okay. You don't really sort of notice it if you're not looking for it. Floor's disappeared. Ceiling comes in. So yeah, that's me brand new lift I've just made today because I wasn't happy with the last one. So I just thought I would show you the mechanism for my lift. So these two are for it to go, as you can see there. One is up, one is down. This is to send it up. And then this is to send it down. If you're not in it, that's if you're not in the lift. But if you're in the lift, we have a different mechanism. If you decide to stand in the lift, we have this one here, which does all the teleporting and everything. And this one will send you back up again if you stand in the lift. But as I say, you can stand in the lift or not stand in the lift anytime you want. which, as you've seen me first two efforts at a lift, you couldn't even go up in one, and the other one, you couldn't even get in it. It just sent gravel down. So yeah, this is my mechanism. Quite complicated. It took me all day to work it out, because this is part of the old version as well, but I just had to destroy some of the stuff that I didn't need off that one, and then I've done all this today, which is hard, getting the right amount of where the test fours. I've got test fours everywhere, and teleporting and stuff like that. Is it teleporting up there? So yeah, so that's my new mechanism. I've just finished today, and it's looking good. Anyway, I hope it wasn't too long. That I've just got to edit it all, so I don't know. But again, thanks for watching, and goodbye.